I'm Christina.
And I'm Jessica.
And today we'll be showing you how to make spaghetti squash with tomato sauce and a side salad.
The spaghetti squash recipe is from my parents.
I'm half Italian, so we've been passing down this tomato sauce for generations. So we aren't following a set recipe, technically, but these recipes have all came from our families.
Okay, first we're gonna start with spaghetti squash because it takes the longest. We're gonna cut it in half lengthwise, place it open-faced on a cookie sheet to bake in the oven.
But before you want to do that, you're going to preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, so as our spaghetti squash is baking in the oven, we're going to start on the tomato sauce. So first we're going to take some mushrooms, and before anything, we're going to wash them. So for this recipe, we're going to be using 5 white mushrooms, and you can basically just cut them into any small pieces. It doesn't matter how you cut them, just as long as they're nice and small for sauteing. Okay, so we're going to add 1 tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil.
Half a head of iceberg lettuce, which I already went ahead and washed, and now we're just chopping it up into thin strips or however you like your salad.
So for our salad dressing, we're going to be using this cucumber and dill salad dressing. We were originally going to make our own salad dressing with the olive oil and vinegar and some salt, but I forgot to bring the red wine vinegar over, so this is our next best option. Even though it is store-bought dressing and homemade dressing is better for you, this is low in saturated fat.
Dairy-free.
It's dairy-free.
And gluten-free.
And gluten-free, and it is trans fat-free. We're going to go ahead and add a 1/4 teaspoon of both onion powder and garlic powder and some salt and pepper.
After spaghetti squashes come out of the oven and they're a bit cooled off, we're gonna take a fork and just scrape it down the inside of the spaghetti squash to get the spaghetti texture, and just keep doing that.
So now that you have your spaghetti squash all plated up, you're just gonna add the tomato sauce. There you go. You have a nice, healthy, and cost-effective meal to eat.
And it's a good source of fiber, vitamin C, vitamins B2, B3, B5, and vitamin A.
And we decided to choose to make spaghetti squash because not only is it low in calories, it's also a good source of fiber, vitamin C, vitamin B6, and manganese. It also has a little bit of thiamine, magnesium, folate, calcium, and iron. It's rich in antioxidants, and since it's such a good source of fiber, it helps promote good digestive health. Research has also shown that a high fiber diet can help treat many different conditions like intestinal ulcers, hemorrhoids, and GERD, which stands for gastroesophageal reflux disease. And it's also a good alternative if you're trying to reduce the amount of carbs that you're eating. So we would also say that this meal is good for athletes who participate in gymnastics and ice skating. Since their body image plays a huge role into their sport, they often try to have a slim figure. And it's not very protein packed because obviously they want to stay quite lean in tone. And if you have a lot of protein, that's going to add up to a lot of bulking muscles. We're joined with our surprise secret guest, Sophie, and she is going to try out our meal and give it her review.
Sounds good.
Not bad, actually. Pretty good.
It's not bad.